growing levels of obligation present big risks to China's economics, on to the World Cash Foundation, International Monetary Fund. In its at first paper with 2011 on China's elasticity to jolt and infection, the IMF told it yet had concerns above imbalances in the planet's other largest economics. A distress testing on China's banks found 4 persons fifths were sensitive. Beijing should put less than expressiveness on increase, bovine up regulatory, and enhance banks' finance, the IMF told. China's large 4 persons banks had appropriate equity, but big, middle, and town commercial banks seem sensitive, the IMF told. The distress tests coded banks keeping 171 TN renminbi, $26 TN, pound 19 BN, in full holdings, and 27 out of the 33 proven necessary to lift more than cash, in spite already conforming in Basel III regulation on banking capitalization. The IMF alerted in October how China's dependency on obligation was increasing at a hazardous step. China has seen strong increase above latter year, managed by obligation-financed invest and supply. But in procedure to support top increase rates, and defend jobs and public sustainability, regional governments had stretched letter of credit and secured lack companies, the paper told. China's obligation has ballooned and is now counterpart to 234% of the nation's full exit, onto the International Monetary Fund. Same obvious initial goals of prevent big waterfall in regional jobs and achieving provincial increase targets include conflicted in some politics objectives such as finance sustainability, the paper told. The IMF recognized how authorities were already take steps to include the risks. But the foundation told China should regulate its economical policy future. We encourage the authorities to de-emphasize the gross domestic product increase, told Ratna Sahai, Vice CEO of the International Monetary Fund's Cash and Equity Markets Division. Implied guarantees to SOE's country-owned enterprises requirement to be remote thoroughly and slowly, she told. The IMF as well alerted versus the fast growth of new finance means, that it told could really quickly be big and famous and potential a system hazard. The foundation says superior company ordination amongst supervisors was significant to include the serious risks delivered by pioneering means.